Hey loves, how's it going? Here to do a beautiful rune reading for September 10th. I was called to pull 3 runes today. I'm going to quickly say their names so that hopefully I get the right pronunciation, because that's important when you say the runes. And so I've got, and then I'll tell you what each one of them means today. It's a beautiful, powerful message. Power of 3. Let me hold on. I got to put on my necklace. My obsidian. Okay, I'm ready now. So we've got, I've already forgot. I don't want to screw it up. Hagalaz. Hagalaz. These are usually as in father. Hagalaz, like the H. Okay. Which is disruption. Hagalaz. Disruption. Okay. Then we've got Awaz. Awaz. Defense. Disruption. Defense. And then we have Dagaz. Dagaz. Breakthrough. I like that. I liked seeing that breakthrough there at the end. And so we're going to learn a little bit more about them from the book here. So thank you for joining me today. If this is the first time you've come seen one of my rune readings, I love my runes. They're like my own oracle. I draw myself a rune every day. You know, I have a beautiful connection with my runes. I've even made my own set of runes out of turtle bones. I've got those packed away right now, but yeah, like I'm using them daily. It's just a really beautiful, if you're on that path, that spiritual path, and you want to learn more about self, self-guidance, the tarot, building a relationship with the tarot and the runes, I think is super important. I have a deep connection with Odin. And, the messages are usually really profound. So I'm doing this reading for the collective, so take what resonates and throw the rest out. But I want to start first with this Hagalaz, this disruption. It's also called elemental power and hail. Okay? Hail as in hail, like rain. Okay? And then we're going to clarify. I thought I'd get a clarifying card for each one of them. Okay? So change, freedom, invention, and liberation are all attributes of this rune. Drawing it indicates a pressing need within the psyche to break free from constricting identification with material reality and to experience the world of archetypal mind. The rune of elemental disruption of events that seem to be totally beyond your control. Hagalaz has only an upright position, and yet it always operates through reversal. When you draw this rune, expect disruption, for it is the great awakener. Although the form the awakening takes may vary, perhaps you will experience a gradual feeling of coming to your senses, as though you are emerging from a deep sleep. Then again, the onset of power may be such as to rip away the fabric of what you previously knew as your reality, your security, your understanding of yourself, your work, your relationships, or beliefs. Disruption takes many forms. A relationship fails, plans go awry, a source of supply dries up. But do not be dismayed. Whether you created the disruption or whether it comes from an outside source, you are not without power in this situation. Your inner strength, the will you have funded until now in your life, provides support and guidance at a time when everything you've taken for granted is being challenged. Another of the cycle runes, the term radical discontinuity, best describes the action of Hagalaz as its most forceful. The more severe the disruption in your life, the more significant and timely the requirements for your growth. The universe and your own soul are demanding that you do indeed grow. This disruption, the contrast, it's all purposeful, okay? Blessings in disguise, we realize years later, sometimes many, many, many years later, okay? So, now let's talk about this defense, this avertive powers, and the yew tree, Awaz. As we are tested, we fund the power to avert blockage and defeat. At the same time, we develop in ourselves an aversion to the conduct that creates stress in our lives. If there appears to be an obstacle in your path, consider that even a delay may prove beneficial. Do not be overly eager to press forward, for this is not a time or situation in which you can make your influences felt. Patience is the counsel Ehwaz offers, nothing hectic, no acting needy or lusting after a desired outcome. This rune speaks to the difficulties that can arise at the beginning of a new life. Often it announces a time of waiting for a spring to fill up with water, for fruit to ripen on the bough. Perseverance and foresight are called for here. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is a mark of the profound person. Avert anticipated difficulties through right action, this rune is saying. And yet, even more than we are doers, we are deciders. Nose itching. There it is. Decide. It gets the ball rolling in the spiritual realm, too. Spirit's like, well, what do they really want? Make a decision. Today, I choose this. Today, I choose me. Today, I choose my happy. What is it? Today, I choose to live in the present moment. Today, I choose to exhale all the bullshit. I choose to breathe in all the love. Yeah. Okay. And yet, even more than we are doers, we are deciders. Once the decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless, for then the universe supports and empowers our action. Receiving Ehwaz, you are put on notice that through inconvenience and discomfort, growth is promoted. This may well be a trying time. Certainly it is a meaningful one. So set your house in order. Set your house in order. Okay? Tend to business, be clear, and wait on the will of heaven. Breakthrough. Here it comes. The breakthrough, the breakthrough, the breakthrough. Tell me about the breakthrough, the breakthrough, the breakthrough. Dagas. Yes. It's this triangle. It's this mirror image of self, I think. I don't know. It's so many things that I see there. Okay. X marks the spot. In the middle there. Okay. This is cool. Because I realize that one of my plant babies, I have a lucky bamboo that's right on my front windowsill. And when they twist it, and when whoever's harvesting it or growing it or whatever, and they twist it and they form shapes. Well, I brought one home that has this in it, this shape here at the center, the stalks. So the runes are there. You'll start if you start using them, you'll start recognizing these symbols. Sometimes I see them in the trees speaking to me, too. Okay, so that's why I show you them for so long, because the symbol is powerful as well. Okay. All right. Breakthrough. Transformation Day. Here's the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. Drawing Dagas often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they no longer are able to live the ordinary life in an ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point, predictable. In each life there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely therefore on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. If Dagas is followed by the blank rune, this magnitude of the transformation might be so great as to portend a death, the successful conclusion to your passage. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you, daylight has come, Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future or behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. Nose itching again. Good ones. Good ones. Thank you so much. I know a lot of times it's my hair tickling my nose. But, yeah, ear, nose, or the ear when I'm playing with it, and the nose, too. That's when I'm getting messages. So, let's clarify this first, Rune. The disruption. The disruption. A message. Page of Cups. Could be a young energy in your life. Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is about learning your... learning about your emotional body. Because she's deep in the water there. Okay, so this is an emotional message you're going to receive that causes some disruption. Tell me more. It could come from just somebody young in general. The Two of Wands. Not making a decision, not deciding. Maybe that's what's causing the disruption. The ships are there. Okay, what else? The Hierophant. So there's some kind of message that comes through that... I want to look at this Two of Wands. This is what I got. Page of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is that... looking to a spirit. It could be at a time in your life where you're looking to a spiritual leader, elder for advice when this disruption comes, you know. But also, like, it's disruption around, like, dogmatic values and views, and it could even be disruption within a marriage. This comes out within a commitment. And this is a spiritual connection. This is just part of your spiritual learning the self, learning the warrior that you are, learning about your emotions, balancing your emotions. And this Two of Wands, I want to talk about this Two of Wands. Because it was really important to come out in those runes about making a decision, right? Just deciding, not doing, but actually making a decision, okay? Okay. Keywords: vision, energy, authority, ability, determination, dominance, intention, business or career, proposal, or decision. Okay. Having too many choices, and even two can be too many, can be overwhelming, often causing paralysis. The Two of Wands counsels you to pick based on your passion. However, we all know that isn't always as easy as it sounds. The real choice here is between your true and false passion. Consider whether a desire comes from your deepest will, true passion, or has been imposed on you by others, by society, or by your own emotional wounds. False passion. So there it is. There it is. Like, make this decision. Has it been imposed on you, or is it your true passion? Make that choice. Okay? So it's clarifying that disruption. And there is disruption maybe because you're not making a decision or a choice. It was. Defense. What is this it was about? It was. Show me clearly. Thank you. They're so fun. That's the Four of Pentacles. It was. Being guarded, holding, it looks like a big safe, right? And keeping things close to you. It is a time for, I even think that, when I read to you guys, I don't remember everything that I just said, you know, but I feel like it is a time of keeping things close to your heart. Keeping, you know, with treating and guarding your heart a bit. Not coming out like in a Queen of Wands kind of energy. Okay, deciding what you're going to do, co-create with spirit, but almost this holding, It's like holding this inner peace within yourself while everything around is kind of chaotic and disruptive. Okay, that's why I see that. What's this breakthrough about? What's this breakthrough about? Okay. So this fell up upright, and this one, these two are crossing these other. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So I feel like they wanted to come out with this Ewaz, you know, being a bit guarded, and temperance comes out, and then the sun. Okay. This is you're waiting on the will of heaven, too, while you're nurturing your emotions and figuring out what choice you want to make, you know, in this new life, in this new venture, okay? But there are ships. See the ships coming in, right? You can decide, yeah, my ships are fucking coming in, man. I'm going to live this sunshiny new life of freedom. Look at this. The sun. She lights up the sky with her wand. And the temperance and the infinity symbol speaking to this abundance. This is about holding on to things so tightly too, right? What happens when we hold on to sand really tightly or water? It just seeps right through our hands, right? It's kind of like when I play with bubbles in my bath. You can hold a big grouping of bubbles oh so gently, but if you know, then they're gone, right? So temperance, patience has been coming out in a lot of the readings lately, the personal readings I've been doing. Sunshiny, happiness, beautiful, freedom, joy, bliss is all coming. Okay. And what is this breakthrough about? Breakthrough is about this Five of Swords. Okay. It really, when this comes out in a reading, I always ask myself or whoever I'm speaking to, who do you picture yourself as in this card? Who do you resonate with? Okay? Because we got a man here in the front, the magician, top hat, you know, sorcerer, whatever you want to call it, but he's holding 3 swords, right? And then you've got a guy tied up back here with 1 sword and a woman slain right here. So, like, are you, Five of Swords is how are you seeing the situation? Are you the victor or you feeling trapped? Are you feeling slain? You know, what is it? How do you see yourself? And that's where this breakthrough comes through. Okay? It's letting go of a victim mentality and seeing yourself for the warrior and the strength. When you go through disruption, painful times, traumatic times, emotional times, your life being completely changed, and like, whoa, like, this is when we grow, we learn about ourselves. We realize our true power and potential, our connection with Source, okay? The underlying energy for today is the 7 of Pentacles. And that's just doing a lot of reevaluating, okay? Looking at all the many choices. What is your happy? What do you want to do, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there today. I think I've gone far enough into the rune reading. I love doing a little tarot with it too, though. It's kind of fun. So if you enjoyed this reading today, let me know. Comment down below. You can always donate to the channel. I love you guys for doing that. It helps so very much. I'm still running sales on my readings, so $33. Just reach out to me, email, or that's mysticgwen@gmail, or you can contact me on Facebook. I love you guys. Take good care of you.